Shares in GrainCorp were hit hard today after the company revealed future earnings pressure from its malt business. Over the 12 months to September, the malt business has helped GrainCorp to a 27% profit increase. And the grain handler is expecting a big winter wheat harvest. Here's Simon Pallan.
GrainCorp is one of the few agribusinesses to make a profit this reporting season. The grain handler and marketer has posted a net profit after tax of more than $80 million. That's up 27% from last year.
It's a reasonable result, reasonable platform, and the management team have had, I suppose, 3 MDs in the last 5 years, and really now they're saying that this is a platform that people can back.
Much of the profit growth comes down to a good performance in GrainCorp's malting business, which it acquired in November last year.
I think it's a very sound result for GrainCorp shareholders. It really demonstrates the benefit of the diversification. We now are a much larger business. We are a much more international business.
But there will be pressure on malt earnings in the year ahead, largely due to a reduction in beer demand in the US and UK.
We've got plants that are very competitive. They're low-cost plants. But they are exposed to the excess capacity and the slowdown in beer demand that's occurring in particularly the mature economies.
Analysts say that sentiment is what caused GrainCorp shares to fall, down more than 8% by the close. But after years of drought, GrainCorp says the outlook for Australian grain exports remains positive, even with a strong Australian dollar. Crop forecasters predict one of the largest harvests on record in eastern Australia, putting the total winter crop size at more than 22 million tonnes. But the harvest is running a few weeks late, thanks to heavy rain, which is also affecting grain quality.
The main issue at the moment is the actual grade of that production. It doesn't look as though all of it is going to be export grade that goes into milling. There's going to be a significant amount of feed grade.
And GrainCorp is welcoming the Productivity Commission's recent recommendation to further deregulate Australia's wheat industry.
Look, we think that the ACCC and the Trade Practices Act are really good frameworks that can be used to regulate this industry and to make sure that there's appropriate, competitive behaviour.
But not everyone feels that way. There's concern from some other parts of the industry that scrapping the wheat export accreditation scheme could take away the checks and balances that wheat customers expect.